Live look tonight at Capitol Hill, where just a few hours ago, the House approved a short-term spending bill that would keep the government open. Now, this comes just one day after a bill backed by President-elect Trump failed. Now, that deal included an increase to the debt ceiling. Tonight's bill largely reflects yesterday's failed version minus the debt ceiling increase. Democrats overwhelmingly sided with Republicans to get it passed with a vote 366 to 34. Now, there's 34 dissenting votes actually coming from Republicans. Now, the move to keep the government funded avoids almost certain disruptions to flights over the holiday travel rush and federal employees working without pay. But the bill still needs to be approved by the Senate and President Biden's signature. DC News Now weekend anchor Ben Dennis breaking it all down for what it means for all of us everyday people. And Ben, once it gets to the president's desk, he is poised to sign it.
Indeed, it's got to go through the legislature all the way to the executive. But for the White House, President Biden saying he supports the latest bill to fund the government, though disappointed several provisions backed by Democrats were left out. But there's still work to be done on Capitol Hill for the many federal workers and holiday travelers in the DMV, though, a sigh of relief tonight.
The bill is passed, and without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid on the table.
A shutdown likely avoided a deal to fund the federal government until March, only coming in the 11th hour Friday and before a congressional holiday break. A majority of Republicans and all but one Democrat banded together, though 34 members of the GOP rejected the bill. An overwhelming approval in a Republican House, but not without members of the GOP and Democrats getting frustrated with the process.
It's embarrassing.
One of the frustrations I have with my own side is to negotiate with ourselves.
We've ended up in a pretty good place, but this can never happen again.
The delay coming in part after President-elect Trump wanted to get rid of the debt ceiling, yet Congress excluded that from the bill. Elon Musk tried to make influences too. What ended up inside? $100 billion for disaster aid, many going to impacts of hurricanes this fall, plus money for rural farmers, as well as over $100 million to remain available to help Baltimore rebound from the Key Bridge collapse, though signaling more money will be needed to rebuild. What's left out of the bill? D.C. getting the RFK Stadium site in exchange for their Air National Guard unit going to Maryland. The White House saying, while it does not include everything we sought, President Biden supports moving this legislation forward and ensuring that the vital services the government provides for hardworking Americans.
And having gotten this done now as the last order of business for the year, we are set up for a big and important new start in January.
When Republicans take the White House, the Senate, and the House. Well, tonight, D.C. Delegate Eleanor Holmes Norton issuing a statement saying, in part, quote, while I'm disappointed that the House-passed version of the resolution here did not contain the RFK bill, I'm hopeful that D.C. will eventually get control of the land and transform it from crumbling blight to a productive and bustling complex that will generate significant revenue for the nation's capital. And about that decision to not include the RFK Stadium transfer over to the district, Republican leadership says they hope that issue will be brought up at the start of next year. Meantime, the current funding bill now heads to the U.S. Senate. Chris?
All right, where is expected to pass pretty easily. Ben Dennis live in studio. Ben, thanks.